Hello, Navneet. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. I am fine, ma'am. What about you? Thanks for asking.
I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking too. So, since we are meeting very first time on my channel, so just let's start with the introduction.
Yeah, of course. So, my name is Navneet Pandey. I am connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh, and right now I am pursuing graduation. And if you talk about my hobbies, so my hobby are playing badminton, carom board, and sometimes football. That's it, ma'am. Thanks.
That's great. How long have you been learning English as a language?
You can say 4 months ago.
Being a
Yeah,
student, you are doing great. That you are working upon your communication skill because
yeah,
in future, means wherever you go, you have to face this language.
yeah, right.
So, Navneet, I would like to ask something about importance of English language as we all are here for English only. So let's talk something about English. So what
Yeah,
do you
of course.
think?
Okay. So, ma'am, in my point of view, I share something like that. Right now, I'm learning this language because of my whole syllabus in English medium. So that's why I'm learning this language. I also know about importance of English because of like you talking with someone who belong to other state. So that time you need for like this language. Like uh, that person also know english, you also know english, so I think better communication, effective communication each other.
Yes, yes, you are right.
And ma'am, you go to the abroad, so like without this language you will not survive. And ma'am, you learn this language, so you also feel confident, talk with anywhere, no matter. And ma'am, like also you can say, yeah. Nowadays you also observe observe all things like notification, banner, like that, anything, advertisement, like all things in only write English. So
Yes, you are right. And
yeah,
Navneet, means as we are homemaker, so in our kitchen means all the homemaker also must be facing only English
yeah,
everywhere on
yeah,
every packet, every sachet. Only all the things are written in English, not in Hindi. Means nowadays we can say like English is in trend, and also it's a global language. It's
yeah,
an international language, so it is means everyone should learn this language as second
yeah,
language.
yeah. And ma'am, nowadays like each and I think like you can say like 100 out of 100, like uh, 80% person learning this language nowadays. You observe
Yes.
this thing.
And one thing, Navneet, means honestly, I want to say, means whenever I'm watching, observing on a Skype, like there's lots of group, and almost there are lots of more than 100 people are being part of that group. So all the time they are just eager to getting connect with one another for enhancing English. So by observing all this thing, sometimes I'm thinking, oh my God, what will happen in future? Means we all are going to learn only English language, and we are focusing on English. So maybe just we are going to forget our mother
Yeah.
tongue.
And one thing also observe like rural belong to rural area child also know whatever age,
Yes.
no matter like 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, like that, no matter. All child nowadays like learning this language, you can say.
Yes, everyone is learning, and there are also small kids. They are of third standard, fourth standard, and they are just creating channel and also speaking English fluently. So sometime I am also feeling myself nervous to face them. Oh my god, look at this kid.
Yeah,
She is or he is so small, and means they are speaking amazing English,
yeah,
just
right.
because everyone knows the importance of English language.
Yeah, right, right.
As you are saying, like whenever we are going to different country, different state, means anywhere, so we are not able to understand their mother tongue, but if
Yeah,
we know English language, so we can communicate with the people from different part of the world, means easily with the help of English language. Why? Just because uh, they all are learning English as second language.
yeah,
So we all are also having our first language. So if we have knowledge of second language like English, and like international language, so we can connect with anyone easily.
yeah, right. And ma'am, and nowadays, like you can say like one particular organization like IT
Yes,
sector and defense sector. So like that, most knowing each other like effective for effective communication. So each other know this language only like that. I think.
yes, yes, you are right. So, okay, just tell me one thing. Have you ever faced means anywhere in your school, or means anywhere, like any person means who are not having uh, enough knowledge, or like any special quality, but they are having good English communication skill, so they are at like good place, and there are also some people who are just not having, who are having very intelligent and immense knowledge of something, but they are not having English communication skill, so they
Yeah.
are not at their right place. So have
Yeah.
you also like faced, encounter any this type of person?
Yeah, ma'am. I also observed like who
Yes,
person know all things, but only do not know how to speak English. So you can say like and here like who person like only learn and know about this language, but not knowledge about too much in other field.
yes,
So like here and there person like you can say wow, like you can say like appreciate
yes,
appreciate
they are
wow.
getting appreciation.
Yeah. And ma'am,
So
you have also observed one thing, being a homemaker, being a mother, so you also any kind of biscuit, like
yes.
right only like any mention ingredient, like any expiry date, only English, not
Yes. Okay, Noni. So now I would like to ask how are you practicing your English? And are you doing something special, or as usual, as all the people are doing, reading, writing, listening, speaking, or something
yeah.
else? Are you doing?
Right now I also follow this kind of thing like four pillars of speaking English, like writing, reading, listening, and speaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, what do you think? Means for getting fluency in English, what should we do, and what should we follow?
Yeah. So right now I am follow like all things because of in earlier I am not follow this kind of thing like writing and speak writing and reading. But nowadays we follow all things you can say. Yeah. Like right now I am also observe is, while talking in anyone, so I like rectify my
Your
what?
Okay, your picture was stuck that time. Now it's clear.
Okay. So, ma'am, right now I am working them this part like while I'm talking with anyone. So that time I do not rectify my mistake. So and day by day I connect with someone on video call. Then after that, after in this session, at that session I watch again and again and find my ear.
Yes, and this is the right thing that you are thinking. Means whenever we are talking to someone, we should not try to pay attention on anything. We should
Yeah,
only talk. And
yeah,
after this, we should. But yes, this is the thing also that we should never try to avoid our mistake. Means
yeah,
after finding out mistake in ourselves, we should always try to rectify it next time. So I also did this thing. But yes, if we start speaking, only then we can improve our mistake, we can rectify. If
yeah,
we
yeah,
are only sitting and thinking only about mistake, so definitely we will not able to do anything, we will not able to speak.
yeah. So ma'am, right now I will try for the all like 24 into 7 think about positive way, like anything. And I am learning something new, so I'm thinking only positive way. And whatever, learn anything. And I buy something, so I also positive. I thinking positive way. uh, and like yeah, I am learning this language. Suppose uh, I am reading something I am not understand even, but I am thinking ki one day definitely I am understand all things.
That's great.
Yeah,
And this is the called positive thinking. If
yeah,
you are having positive thinking, so definitely you will achieve whatever you want
yeah,
with your
right.
life.
Yeah, and ma'am, also right now I observe like during talking with each other, so I observe my English not good, like so many grammatical errors. But I am thinking all day positive. Ki one day, like daily basis, I practice each other. Then one day definitely I am correct all structure like that.
So that is great thing. I want to salute your thinking, because
Yeah,
as you are saying that you are thinking about that your English is not so much good, but but at least you are daring to speak English. So
yeah,
if you have dared to do something, so definitely you will achieve something. Means whatever you want. Okay,
yeah,
so just tell me something about taking risk. What you think about, should we take risk in our life or not? Taking risk means, I want to say I want to clear this. Means sometime it happen that we are not able to achieve our goal, and we are not able to get our right place in our life. Why? Just because of we are not able to take risk. We
yeah,
are just only getting afraid inside, like yes, this is risk, so I shouldn't do this. So what do you think about this feeling? Should
yeah.
we take risk or not?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Right now, I learn anything. I do not know in earlier. But I like any new things, like anything. But my thinking only for like okay, no issue. But you start first. You can start first.
Yes, you are right. As Navneet, I means I can say, like yes, even though you are thinking somewhere inside, like yes, you are doing grammatical mistake, or you are not speaking so good. Just you are thinking, I am not telling this just because I am not thinking this, because you are speaking good and you are looking so much confident. So that is great thing. But as you are thinking about all these things, and even though you are speaking, so it means you are taking risk to speak. And
Yeah, right.
so there are many learners and beginners, they are not able to speak, they are not able to open their mouth. Why? Just because they are not ready to take risk.
Yeah,
So sometime we should be ready to take risk,
yeah,
because
right.
yes, without trying something, how can we achieve something? And
Yeah,
sometimes, taking risk doesn't mean to do any foolish things like
yeah,
Sometimes risk means people are considering it as a wrong way, like as suppose you are my friend and I am your friend, and I'm just taking you to a river and pool, and I'm saying you that Navneet, if you have dare, so just show me by jumping from here. So you just you said no, I am a brave person, I will be ready to take risk, so I have to jump into
Yeah.
the river. So this type of risk, this is called a foolish thing and a foolish risk. So this type of risk we should not try to take. But yes, sometime whenever we are just doing something, starting something, so in our journey we should try to take some risk. We should try to taking risk means we can also relate by stepping, yes,
Yeah.
by stepping out of our comfort zone.
Yeah. Right. Right. So, ma'am, what is your opinion about like thinking positive way?
Yes, of course. Means only I can say like a positive thinker can achieve a positive thing, because if we are sometime it happen that there are and I hope that you also must have encountered of so many people like this, who are doing so much hard work in their life for anything, for something, just suppose, but they are having negative thinking inside. They are always having self doubt, like yes, I can't do this and I can't achieve this. So these type of feeling, if we are having this type of negative thinking, so it always just bound us to achieve only negative things. And if we are having a positive thing, so it always just push us ahead, like yes, just go, you can do it. So sometimes, yes, this is positive thinking plays a crucial role in our life. We should always try to think positive. Whenever it doesn't matter that what is the situation. Sometimes in bad situation, people just lost their positive thinking, and they started thinking negative. So this is not good. We should always try to be positive in all every circumstances, whether it good or bad.
Yeah.
Only then we can survive in this world, and we can also live a worthwhile and fulfill life, I can say.
Yeah. Right. Right. Okay.
Because life is the name of ups and downs,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we should never try to be negative. We should always try to be positive in all the circumstances.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So I think we should wind up the session, and it was lovely conversation with you. I enjoyed a lot, and your English is very good, and you are speaking confidently and good English. So as you are saying about yourself that you are doing mistake and all, so yes, sometime we all are doing mistake, not a big deal, and I am also doing mistake. So only just try to find out your mistake at which point you are doing, and then for the next time try to rectify it. Just like me, I am also doing, still I'm doing this thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm suggesting you, just because I am facing this thing.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Thank you, ma'am. I am also very so glad for connecting with you.
it's my pleasure. So bye bye, take care.
Bye, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Same here.